Picture this. You're sitting across from her, the world fading into a blur, the air's thick with unspoken tension. You're not just another guy trying to impress with a slick line or a rehearsed story. No. You lean in, your voice low, steady, and you ask a single question that stops her cold. Her eyes flicker with surprise, maybe a hint of nervousness. She realizes you're not here to play small. This isn't about charm or flattery. It's about power, emotional power, psychological power, strategic power. What if you had 10 such questions? 10 calculated keys to unlock her deepest thoughts, to make her feel seen, alive, just a little out of control. This isn't a game for boys chasing quick wins. This is for men, strategists, men who know real seduction happens in the mind, not the mirror, ready to learn the questions that can change everything. Let's dive in. Every man's felt it, that sting. You're talking to her, maybe a first date, maybe a chance encounter, and you're giving it your all. You're funny, you're polite, you're asking the right questions. What do you do? Where'd you grow up? But deep down, you feel it. She's not really there. Her smile's polite, her answers clipped. You're just another face in the crowd. You've been here before, haven't you? Pouring your energy into a conversation that goes nowhere. Watching her slip away while some other guy, some loudmouth with less to offer, gets her attention, her laugh, her desire. It's not just frustrating. It's a gut punch. You're left wondering, what am I missing? The silent pain of being ignored gnaws at you. The hunger for respect, for impact, for being seen as a man, it doesn't fade. It festers. And the worst part, you know you're better than this. You're not some average Joe, but you're stuck in a cycle of forgettable moments fading into the background while lesser men steal the spotlight. Here's the raw, unfiltered truth. Most men fail because they're playing the wrong game. They think seduction is about impressing her, flexing their job, their wit, their charm, hoping she'll notice. But women don't fall for your resume. They don't connect with your highlights reel. They connect with how you make them feel. And the deepest, most lasting feelings come from vulnerability, not bravado. The man who wins isn't shouting his worth from the rooftops. He's the one who gets her to open up, to reveal her hidden desires, her fears, her untamed side. That's where the real power lies. In her mind, not yours. The tool. Questions. Not safe, boring ones everyone asks. Sharp, intentional questions that pierce her emotional armor. Questions that make her see you as the one who gets it. These aren't pickup lines or cheap tricks. They're psychological weapons rooted in influence, designed to spark desire, curiosity, obsession. Wield them right, and you're not just in the conversation. You're in her head rent-free. Let's paint a picture. You're at a dimly lit bar, the kind where the hum of conversation feels like a pulse. She's across from you, sipping her drink, her guard up, but her eyes curious. Most guys would lean back, toss out a generic question. So, what's your job? You come here often, and they'd watch her interest flatline. But you're not most guys. You lock eyes, your voice, calm, commanding. You say, what's the one thing a man's done that you still can't shake, even if you wanted to? The air shifts. She pauses, her drink halfway to her lips, caught off guard. She's not thinking about her job or her weekend plans now. She's back in a moment, reliving the rush of a man who left a mark, who stirred something chaotic alive in her. And you're the one who brought her there. You're not just another guy anymore. You're the man who dared to go deep, who saw past her surface and touched something real. That's the power of the first question. 1. What's the one thing a man's done that you still can't shake, even if you wanted to? This isn't about digging up dirt on her ex or some fling. It's about diving into her emotional core, where her deepest memories live. When she answers, she's not just telling you a story, she's reliving that intensity, and you're the catalyst. Maybe she says, "He looked at me like I was the only person in the room." Or, "He pushed me to face something I was scared of." Whatever it is, she's handing you a map to her psyche. Stay calm. Don't judge. Just listen. Say, "That's real." I see why it stuck with you. She'll feel seen, not exposed. That's your first step into her mind. You're not competing with that memory. You're becoming the new frame for it. Keep playing it safe, and you're signing up for more of the same. You'll ask those predictable questions. Get those predictable answers. Watch her eyes glaze over as she mentally checks out. You'll walk away with a polite "nice to meet you," maybe a number she'll never answer. You'll fade into the noise, just another guy who didn't stand out, and deep down, that'll eat at you. The hunger for respect, for impact, for being the man she can't stop thinking about, it doesn't go away. You'll see guys who seem like they're not even trying, guys with less to offer, walking away with her attention, her desire, her respect. And you'll wonder why you're still stuck, still invisible, still fighting for scraps of validation. The fear of being trapped in that cycle of being the nice guy who's always overlooked, it's real, it's emasculating, and it's not where you belong. But there's another path, a shift, a way to break through the noise and become the man she can't forget. It starts with understanding that seduction isn't about what you say, it's about what you make her feel. And the way to do that is by asking questions that don't just spark conversation, they spark obsession. These 10 questions, rooted in psychology, sharpened by strategy, are your weapons. They're designed to make her reveal herself in ways she never planned, to see you as the man who gets her, who sees through her walls, who stirs something primal. Let's walk through them one by one and show you how to wield them with precision. The second question builds on that first spark, pulling her deeper into her own emotions. 2. What's the wildest part of you that most guys never get to see? This is a dare. A challenge wrapped in curiosity. You're telling her without saying it outright that you're not like most guys. You're inviting her to show you the side of herself she keeps locked away. The untamed, unfiltered part she doesn't show the world. When she answers, whether it's a shy confession or a bold claim, she's trusting you with something real. Nod. Smile softly. Say, "I had a feeling there was more to you." You're building a bridge to her hidden self. She'll start to see you as the one who can handle it. This question isn't just about what she says, it's about the trust she feels when she says it. You're creating a space where she can be raw, real, unjudged. That's a rare gift. Now let's push her imagination further with the third question. 3. What's the one thing you'd do if you knew no one would ever find out? This isn't about getting a wild story. It's about unlocking her fantasies, the desires she buries deep. You're giving her permission to let go, to admit the thoughts she keeps locked away. When she hesitates, and she will lean in, say, "No judgment. I'm curious about you." That moment of trust creates a bond most men never touch. You're not just a guy she's talking to. You're the one she's confessing to, the one who makes her feel free to explore her own edges. That freedom, it's intoxicating. She'll associate you with it. That's when you start to become unforgettable. The fourth question takes it to another level, tapping into her body's own language. 4. What's the signal your body gives when you're into someone, but you're trying to play it cool? This is psychological judo at its finest. You're asking her to reveal her unconscious tells, the way her body betrays her attraction. She'll laugh, maybe blush, but as she answers, she's hyper-aware of herself and you. Watch her closely. If she fidgets or smiles, say, "Wait, are you doing that now?" with a playful smirk. You're planting the idea that she's already showing you her signals, tying her attraction to you in real time. This question makes her feel watched, not in a creepy way, but in a way that says, "I see you even when you're hiding." That's a powerful trigger for desire. Let's keep the momentum going with the fifth question, blending vulnerability and exclusivity. 5. What's the one weakness you only show to someone who really gets you? This isn't about exposing her flaws. It's about inviting her to share something intimate, something she'd only reveal to someone special. If she opens up, she's already seeing you as that person. If she dodges, say fair enough, I bet it's something worth discovering. You're keeping the mystery alive while signaling you're patient enough to earn her trust. This question creates a sense of emotional safety, but with a twist of intrigue. She'll wonder if you're the one who can unlock that part of her. Now let's turn up the heat with the sixth question. 6. What's the most dangerous feeling a guy's ever sparked in you? Danger doesn't mean fear. It means thrill, the edge of control where desire lives. This question pulls her into the memory of a man who made her heart race, who pushed her to the brink of something intense. When she answers, she's not just telling you about him. She's feeling that rush again with you in the room. Stay steady. Say, "That's powerful. I can see why it hit you hard." You're positioning yourself as the man who can match that intensity, who can stir her without trying too hard. It's not about being reckless. It's about being present, emotionally, psychologically. The seventh question taps into a universal longing. 7. What's the one thing a man's done that made you feel like you were the only woman in the world? Every woman wants to be seen, not just noticed but truly understood. Her answer will reveal what makes her feel valued. Maybe it's a look, a gesture, a single moment of undivided attention. Take mental notes. If she says, "He listened to me like nothing else mattered," make sure you're doing that in the moment. If she says, "He saw through my walls," hold her gaze a little longer next time. You're becoming the man she's describing without ever saying it outright. This question is about planting yourself in her emotional memory as the one who gets it. Let's push deeper with the eighth question, stirring her irrational side. 8. What's the craziest thing you've ever felt for someone you barely knew? This isn't about logic. It's about the spark of obsession, the pull of desire that defies reason. When she answers, she's admitting she's capable of reckless attraction. Say, "That's wild. I bet there's more where that came from." You're planting the seed that she might feel that way about you without ever saying it directly. This question creates a subtle tension, a question in her mind. Is this happening with him? That doubt, that curiosity, is what keeps you in her thoughts. The ninth question is a masterclass in subtlety. 9. How do you act when you're falling for someone but don't want to admit it? You're not asking if she's falling for you. You're asking how she hides it, how she fights it. As she answers, she's reliving those moments of inner conflict. And if you've sparked even a flicker of attraction, her brain will whisper, "I'm doing this with him." If she says, "I get quiet and pull back," watch for those signs later. Smile. Say, "Good to know. I'll keep an eye out." You're telling her you're perceptive, that you'll notice her even when she tries to hide. This question leaves a trace, a tiny seed that can grow into obsession. Finally, the 10th question is your closer, the one that seals your place in her mind. 10. If a man could see the real you, the parts you don't show the world, where would he fit in your life? This isn't about demanding a commitment. It's about making her imagine you as her emotional anchor. You're appealing to her deepest need to be understood without judgment, seen without explanation. Her answer will reveal how she sees connection, trust, love. Pause. Look at her. Say, "That's rare. Most people never get that deep." You're framing yourself as the exception, the man who could fill that role without ever asking for it directly. This question doesn't just spark a conversation. it sparks a vision of you in her life. These 10 questions aren't magic. They're weapons of the mind, forged in psychology, sharpened by strategy. They're not about manipulation. They're about connection, about making her feel alive, seen just a little out of control. Use them with precision, not desperation. Timing is everything. Ask them in quiet moments when the world slows down and it's just you and her. Keep your voice steady, your eyes locked, your energy calm. You're not chasing her. You're leading her to chase you. Because the man who wins isn't the one who talks the most. He's the one who makes her feel something she can't shake. This isn't about being the loudest, the richest, or the best looking. It's about being different. It's about stepping into a room and owning it. Not with arrogance, but with quiet confidence. It's about knowing that real power lies in understanding her, in seeing the parts she hides from the world, in stirring emotions she didn't know she had. These questions are your tools to do that. They're not just words. They're doors into her mind, her heart, her desires. Use them wisely, and you'll be the man she can't forget. Drop a comment below. Which of these 10 questions hit you hardest? Which one are you trying first? Hit that like button if you're ready to level up your game. Share this video with a brother who needs to hear it. And subscribe for more raw, no BS insights on women power and the game of life. You're not here to be average. You're here to be unforgettable. See you in the next one.